Hey there, this is a special Aquarian reading. It's the Aquarius Spring reading. I'm Mr. Blue Chew Tarot. Whoa, something flew out. We're going to let that ride. What was it? Ah, the Prince of Swords. Okay. Wow. Well, so there's a message coming. Now, you might be the Prince of Swords. It could be that you are the Prince of Swords. If you're a male or if you're Mars energy, then you are the Prince of Swords. Princes of Swords are rather androgynous. I always think that it's a man or, a gay woman who is, feeling very male. But you can take that card two ways right off the bat. You can take it as there is another air sign coming to you. Clearly that person is on your mind or in your sphere, or you've kind of already imagined them, right? There's already this creation. And I'm going to apologize for my nose. It's really windy. I'm in San Francisco and it's super windy, and you'll probably see cars will be flying all over. If I had this on the grass, there's a little bit of grass behind us, but you can't see it. But the grass is blowing and the leaves are blowing. And anyway, now so this can either be you being that active Prince of Swords, or it can mean there's a Prince of Swords, boom, right here coming into your sphere, or mentally is already there. So this wasn't going to be a love reading, but oh, the Chariot, wow, destiny, see? So what you guys need to know, if you are new to my channel, is that you have two major planets that have just transited into Aquarius in this age of Aquarius. One is Saturn. We have a Saturn return every 29 to 30 years. Okay, Saturn rules Capricorn. Saturn is like, some people say Saturn is like the devil. He's the Grim Reaper. He's the he's the one who is all about reality and pulling down towers. It can be the tower, somewhat of a destructive force, so to speak. Now sometimes you can say destructive is bad, but sometimes it's really all about rebirth, isn't it? When things come down, then that paves the way for something new. It's like we've left the age of Pisces and we've moved into the Aquarian age. So the Pisces age, for a lot of Pisces, it was very much like an incarnation, like things just changing. The whole way of communication has changed for people, generations of people. And now you see with the pandemic, a lot of people leaving the planet all at one time, because there is major change. Oh my gosh, it sounds like there's construction where I'm at. That's weird. Anyway, the Chariot card, boom, coming right here. Now, the Chariot card represents Cancers. Often, if you look at, there's a little crab. It's funny that this card would just be the very first card, because that's me. I'm a Cancer. I'm a triple Cancer. But so it can represent a Cancerian person in your life, coming into your life as a friend, as a guide, someone that is going to be really important in shaping your destiny and taking you to your future, right? And although Cancer and Aquarius are so different, I've had great relationships with Aquarians. I mean, because we are so different, but we really appreciate what the other person has. We're like yin and yang. They say yin and yang is Cancer, Capricorn, but the truth of the matter is, I have really amazing relationships with Aquarians. So, we're kind of like the Wizard of Oz. It's like Aquarians don't have that emotional depth that Cancers have. They just don't feel in the same way. And, Cancers, although they're super smart and they can be super great at business and great students and so forth, their mind is not like that of the Aquarian. The Aquarian mind is just it's like a computer. It's just constantly learning and picking up things. It's a sponge, you know. So it is incredible that we're in the age of Aquarius. But the Chariot card also can mean that you need to let destiny stay in control. Destiny is taking you towards your goals. Your goals will be achieved. You know, the Chariot driver, he's winning, right? He's the warrior. He wins. He goes into battle. He has the balances of good and evil, the forces of dark and light. Everything is coming together. Do you see that? As one. And you have to trust your chariots. You have to trust the normally it's horses guiding the chariot. You know, they're taller, they're way ahead. They see if there's a snake, if there's a something else dangerous in the road, a rock, a rivet, you know, a ditch, something. They know to avoid it. And you, at some point, you have to trust your chariot to guide you. So part of the message of the chariot, or the main message, if it's not a Cancer person coming into your life, it means that you need to have faith. You know, faith sometimes can be a hard thing to have, right? When there's something we want and we're waiting for something, and or we dream about something, or we, you know, faith is sometimes, you know, not the easiest thing to have, but you need to have faith, because what the Chariot card tells you is that you're going to get to your goal. However, when you shot that arrow, it was not a straight line. It's like the wind took it. It was like a curveball, and it went around. It's still going to hit the goal. It's going to hit the target, but it's not a direct line. It's a beeline. It's called Godspeed. Things will happen in their own good time. Okay? And, oh wow, strength. Be strong. You just keep rocking on. This is, so here you go. This card now this is the Aleister Crowley deck. It's a really unusual deck. It's been around a long time, but I think it was very much ahead of its time. It's just really beautiful, magical deck. But this is very much like the Strength card. He calls it lust. But you'll see it's the woman. She's riding the lion. She's holding the vase of passion and happiness and illumination. And she's holding it up. And you'll see that in there, you see the serpents are contained, the blue light. You see the serpent. She's got the elements here. You see that the lion's head becomes the human head. Anyway, it's like you're amazing people, you're dazzling people, you're doing what people, you know, often cannot do. You know, you're able to do what other people can't do. You're strong. It's like you can achieve your goals. You know, you don't need someone else. You want someone else. You see, the Strength card, that's like the person who does it all, you know. They say lust, but it's, you know, and you do lust for something. I mean, that person has passion. It's through passion and your desires that you become great, right? If you didn't desire to learn, if you didn't desire to work, if you didn't desire to achieve, you wouldn't have what you have. You wouldn't do what you do. You wouldn't get where you're going to. So, again, I apologize. My poor nose is just running and running. So this is also, this can be Leo energy, though. It can also be a Leo person in your life. We've got, so far, air, water, and fire in our first three cards. Isn't that crazy? So, but people are astounded by what you do. You know, I can also say that sometimes the Strength card can mean a promotion at work, too. Now, I was on the phone with this really great person named Mary from the United States, and she was back east, somewhere like Jersey or something like that, and we had a great call. And so I told her I was going to do a special reading for Aquarians, and so this is it, Mary. I'm giving you a shout out. Thank you for helping me on the phone today. Thank you for the emails. You were awesome. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, you got some big money coming. Free money coming. 10 of Pentacles. It's the win-win. It's free money. It's inheritance. It's a bonus. It's something like that. you know, this could be coming up because you have stimulus. It also could be coming up because unfortunately you lost someone and someone is leaving you something. Or, you know, for some of you there's a promotion. You've been, you know, maybe someone that you love left your work. You know, so it's really possible that, you know, some people say, I've heard readers say it's fortune after difficulty. I don't believe that necessarily. You know, I just believe it's good fortune. Good fortune can come. Sometimes, you know, there is sadness with fortune, you know, because like anything, whenever there's a win, someone is lost, right? I mean, life is not a one-way street. Everything is a two-way street. But there's some good money, free money coming to you. That's an amazing omen for money. You don't have to worry about money this spring, Aquarius. It sounds like all your nest eggs are good, and there's some kind of fun out of the blue money that's just going to hit you. So that's good. Great news. That's not good. That's great. Okay, the universe. Wow. Oh my gosh. So write your own ticket. What are you doing? You know, the world is changing. It's the age of Aquarius. You've got your finger on the pulse, right? You're a student of life. You not only know the past, but you have a good sense of the future, which is one reason you do get along really well with Cancers, because Cancers are kind of the same way. They can feel where things are going. You kind of have more of a knowing where they're going, because you do it in your mind, they do it on their emotion, but you have that similar connection. So the universe, and again, this is also kind of an advancement of that strength card, where there she was like riding the horse and there was the serpent behind her. Now she's grabbed the serpent and she's aiming it and she's firing it. So this speaks about you knowing everything you need to know. Okay, you need to feel complete. You need to feel like it's enough. If you're a young Aquarius, you know, yes, keep on learning, keep doing what you need to do, because you're just going to soak up information in life, and that's what you need to do. But if you're an Aquarian who has a few years on you, what I want to say is relax and trust in your knowledge, trust in your experience, trust in what you know. Enjoy that. Stop and languish for a moment, okay? Utilize that. Spin. Don't keep rushing forward like the speed skater. Stop and do a sit spin, do a flying camel, you know? Spin. Allow the moss, the money, allow things to manifest where you're at with what you're doing, or aim and do it there, okay? You have a lot of major arcana. This is destiny in play in your life. You know, yes, it's destiny, but it's deserved destiny. I feel too that what's all this positivity, because this is all positivity. All this positivity is well deserved for you. Okay, but back to your planets. You know, so we had Saturn. Saturn was removing things from your life. So I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, everything's just hunky dory, hunky dory. There are things you're letting go of, right? As you're making things, it's like when you're, you know, making cookies or you're making meatballs. You know, things fall out, and then you smush them back in, or you push them to the side, right? I mean, this is how your life is. Your life is moving forward. You see, so Saturn is gonna remove things from the recipe. It's like it's straining things out of your life that maybe you think you want them, maybe you think they're supposed to be there, but they're not. Okay, because God, Mother Nature, destiny, the universe, Mother Gaia, whatever you like to call your greater power, knows better than we do. Usually, you know, I'm going to say 99.9% of the time. There are some sad things when I think, oh goodness, you know, I question higher powers, but not right now. This isn't the time. Certain things will be removed, and that's just how it is. But that's making way for this new, brand new, great stuff coming in. Oh my gosh! And the Knight of Swords. You see that? Check your messages, check your emails, check your mail, check your everything. Knight of Swords coming. See? Yeah, you need another air sign. Oh my gosh. And your wish is going to be fulfilled this spring. So a lot of you, you're attaining what you want. That's it. What is it you want? Wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. All the cups are full with the 9 of Cups. Do you see that? That's the wish fulfillment card. And it came with the Knight of Swords. So are you looking for a person? Are you looking for a job? Are you looking for a house? What is it you're looking for? It's coming, because the Knight of Swords is bringing it. He's bringing you that happiness. In the Aleister Crowley deck, look at happiness. It even says happiness on the card. But look at this. It's weird. And I don't like this because it reminds me of like a mosquito eater, and I hate those. But here, it's like he's got helicopter wings on. You see, he's like on his horse with his swords, but from his cap, to me, these look like helicopter wings. Well, they remind me of wings of those mosquito eaters, which I hate. But you see, it's the messenger and the bird. It's coming to you. You see that? So it's on its way. Boom. Here it is. For some reason, this spring is going to be really imperative. It's just going to be an incredible year for you guys for some reason. 2021, I truly believe, is the turn of the new world order for you guys. You know, it's just starting something new. Uh-oh, some cards flew out. Oh my gosh. 3 cards flew out, and we're going to leave it at that. The Devil, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. Wow. Destiny, destiny, destiny. These are all major arcana cards. Wow. Almost your whole reading is major arcana. Okay, so things that have been on hold. You know, the Devil makes, oh my gosh. Okay, the High Priestess, use your intuition, okay? Use your intuition. High Priestess card. Now, if any of you are watching this and you're asking about having a baby, you're not having a baby, I don't think, right away. There's a delay in childbirth. The High Priestess and the Hangman together with the Devil would tell me that this is not the time for birth. If you're reading this, you're an Aquarian, and you're asking about birth or breeding, I would say now is not the time for that yet, okay? The Hangman, things are on hold, okay? But all this time isn't for waste. You see, you're being illuminated, okay? But the Devil is there. So also, you know, I like to tell people with the Devil card, you have to acknowledge your devil. We all have a devil, you know? Whether it be smoking, drinking, shopping, eating, you know, chocolate, sex. There are just so many things. Gambling, you know, there are just so many things that people indulge in. To some people, their devil is actually that they're too perfect, right? They're actually people who, you know, they strive for perfection. And it's horrible because they never achieve it, and that's their devil, is that they're never happy. They're just striving for perfection. They have no satisfaction. So have no fear. It's happening. But know what your devil is. Make friends with your devil. Acknowledge your devil. Your dream is on the way. The Chariot Destiny is making that happen. Okay? You trust your intuition. That's what the High Priestess says. And, you know, the other thing I'm going to tell you is to be reasonable, you know, with your wish fulfillment. Is, you know, it's really important that when you're making dreams, when you're building dreams, you know, don't build castles in the sky. Make them realistic. You know, it's fun to visualize the lottery, right? Oh my God, I won $100 million. No. Visualize yourself, you know, having $100,000 in the bank, you know. Build beautiful dreams that are able to be realized. You see? Uh-oh, something flew out. What is it? 2 of Swords. Peace. Yeah. See that? 2 of Swords. You have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. Don't wait too long. That's the other thing about the 2 of Swords. Don't you know, don't wait too long. When you wait too long, if you have a decision to make, if you have two people interested in you, they're not going to wait. Okay? Two people, one person will wait and the other one won't. And then you won't have the option. Queen of Cups. Okay, so you'll be in love. Love is there. Okay? There you go. I think it's another air sign, Prince of Swords, middle of the deck. Okay? Hey, Mary, there was a reading for you. It was a reading for everybody, but I was thinking about Mary while I was doing this reading. So thank you, Mary, for all your help. You're fabulous. All you guys, all my info is below if you want to donate. Please, I have PayPal, I have Venmo, I have a P.O. box. You can send me a card. You can just send me cards. You know, both my parents died and my brother tried to murder me. So I like cards. You can send me anything, gifts. You can send me an FU if you want. But Aquarius, there you have it. You know, allow Jupiter to expand your world. That was the last part of your thing that I was going to tell you with your planets. Saturn was pulling all this away and making room for Jupiter to bring you everything new, everything that you're dreaming of. I just want you to know that you have to keep your dreams intact and make your dreams things that you can actually attain and that really will help your life, you see? You know, like I could say, oh, I want a Ferrari. And I don't want a Ferrari. I don't want to maintain a Ferrari. That's too high maintenance. No, like a Corvette is a better dream. You know what I'm saying? Or a Z car. You know, build beautiful dreams. Jupiter is bringing all this stuff to you, Aquarius. Okay? Whether your dreams are to go to a college, you know, don't say, oh, I want to go study, you know, wildlife in Africa for 5 years. No, make realistic dreams and watch that Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords just one by one drop all of your dreams into the cups. You're going to realize all of your dreams, Aquarius. Okay? Hey, I love you. You are illuminated. Okay? Keep your eyes open. It's on its way. The Hangman flew out. It's on its way. The Knight of Swords and the Three of Cups. Abundance. Things are good. Things are good. Keep your eyes open. Keep dreaming. You know, be realistic. It's all... Oh! Flying out. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the High Priestess and the Devil flew out again. Okay, stay out of trouble while you're waiting, all right? Okay, I love you guys. Big kiss. This is Mr. Blue 2 Tarot out.